Hi, I'm Rachel, and like you, I've been prescribed Cetrotide. That's me there, with my husband Tom. We tried for so long to have a baby, but this month we finally decided to try IVF. So let's have a look at how to take Cetrotide properly. With the right preparation, it can be quite easy. As well as watching this video, you should also read the leaflet that comes in the pack with your medication. So, first things first, you should wash your hands. You'll need to make sure you have all the things you need for your injection. It might be easier if you lay them all out in front of you on a clean surface. Make sure you have a vial containing the Cetrotide, a pre-filled syringe, 2 needles, a yellow one for mixing and a grey one for your injection, and a couple of alcohol swabs. Make sure you check the expiry date, which you can find on the box and the vial. Before you inject Cetrotide, you need to mix the powder in the vial with the liquid provided in the pre-filled syringe. So, this is how you do it. First, just flip the plastic cover off the vial, making sure the rubber stopper underneath stays in place. Then, you wipe the aluminium ring and rubber stopper here with an alcohol swab. Next, you take the yellow needle out of its packaging and then take the cover off the pre-filled syringe. It's important that you don't get the needles mixed up. The yellow one is for mixing with and the grey one is for injecting with. Right, now we need to attach the needle. Simply twist it onto the syringe and then pull the cover off, just like that. Keep the cover handy as you will need it later on. So now you need to add the liquid to the vial. First, put the vial down on a table or other flat surface. Then just push the needle through the middle of the rubber stopper in the top of the vial, like this. Then slowly push down on the plunger of the syringe. When all the liquid's in the vial, gently swirl the vial with the needle still in the top. Just keep on swirling it until all the powder's dissolved and the solution's clear and has no particles in it. It doesn't take long. There we go. It's done. See? Now you have to draw all the liquid from the vial into the syringe by turning it upside down, like this, and pulling the plunger. If there is any liquid left in the vial, pull back the needle until the end of the needle is just inside the stopper to make sure you get it all. When all the liquid's been transferred to the syringe, take the needle out of the top of the vial, put the cap back on the yellow needle, then remove the needle from the syringe and put the syringe down on a clean surface. To prepare your dose for injection, first you need to take the grey injection needle out of its packaging. Then just twist the needle onto the syringe and remove the cover from the needle. Before injecting, you'll need to make sure there's no air in the syringe. So holding the syringe with the needle pointing upwards, check for air bubbles. If you can see any bubbles, gently flick the syringe until the air collects at the top. Then push the plunger until you can see all air bubbles have been pushed out and a drop of fluid comes out of the end of the needle. And that's it, all ready to inject. Just make sure you don't touch the needle or let anything else touch it, especially if you put it down on a surface. Your doctor or nurse should have discussed with you how and where on your body to inject. It's best to choose a different place each day, otherwise it could make it a bit uncomfortable. Remember to use the alcohol swab to clean your skin where you're going to inject, and just let the air dry it. Right, when you're ready to inject, just hold your syringe in one hand and gently pinch the skin around the injection site with your other hand. It's best if you hold the syringe like you'd hold a pencil. Then insert the needle into the skin at an angle somewhere between 45 and 90 degrees, like this, see? Now, push the needle in as far as it will go. When the needle is all the way in, you can let go of your skin. Then slowly push down on the plunger until all the solution has been injected. You can then take the needle out at the same angle that you inserted it. That's it, all done. Now gently press down on the injection site with an alcohol swab or cotton pad. All you need to do now is throw away the needles and syringe as recommended by your pharmacist, doctor or nurse. You should store your Cetrotide doses at room temperature in a safe place away from sunlight, or in the fridge if you prefer. So as you've seen, using Cetrotide can actually be quite easy. I know IVF can be quite daunting at times, and all the treatments can be a bit confusing at first. But if you follow these step-by-step instructions, you'll be fine. I hope this video has been useful for you. Thanks for watching. And I really hope your treatment will help you to achieve your dream of starting a family.